Alright, so what are intifadas? So this is an Arabic word, alright? Alright, intifadas are Arabic uprising which include suicide bombings. These particular individuals are usually unemployed, young, and angered. Alright, so now we talk about Palestinians, right? The Palestinians. We're still discussing, we'll say, the Arab-Jewish conflict that's going on even to this day in the Middle East. Intifadas. This is an Arabic word and it stands for uprising. All right, and this includes a lot of suicide bombings. Right now, the suicide bombings are carried out by these young, unemployed, angry individuals, right? So recall that in my previous video I told you that Israel, because of these intifadas, they're looking elsewhere for labor needs, right? It can be farm work, whatever the job is. They are not relying on Palestinians, right? For these basic jobs, because what they're doing is they're going around and they're committing suicide bombings. That's why. So you have to ensure the welfare of the public, of the republic here, right? So suicide bombings are no good, right? Now, Palestinians, now they're being. It's like a domino effect, if you understand what I'm saying, because okay, you're upset that the Jewish peoplehood, they have the best jobs, and they're kind of like occupying what was once yours. Now it's theirs. They took over, right? And then you have suicide bombings, right? So now you Palestinians begin their own form of protest, and this is like their form of protesting, committing suicide bombings, right? And they're killing Israelis. Now, the Jewish peoplehood that live in these Israel communities, they're like, whoa, what's going on? Like, there isn't, we can't even trust Palestinians to come and do the job because they might come to work one day and, blow everybody up. So they look somewhere else for their labor needs, right? Neighboring countries, they'll get Jews from another state, from another country, right, and import them for their labor needs, right? Now, this kind of just withholds, leaves behind a generation, or even more than a generation, of Palestinians, right? Because now you're not giving them any jobs, you're not educating them, and their birth rates, Palestinians' birth rates, are extremely high. So now that you're not employing them, they get angry because they have no means to survive, right? And so this is kind of like a domino effect. Oh, okay, we give you jobs, but then now you come into Israel, now you start big problems and you start bombing everybody. So then we don't employ you, but then at the same time we don't give you jobs. Now you have to flee to other neighboring countries that don't want you, and struggle there and start anew. So Palestinians, they're in desperate need of their own home, all right, because they don't have any protection from neighboring countries. They're like, hey, we're gonna help you gain your freedom. At the end of the day, Israel, with the aid of superpowers, which is the UN, they've maintained sovereignty. They maintained their state borders secured. Okay. And a functional society and a functional government and a military force that that protects this community and its citizens. All right, so then that's basically intifadas. All right, it's Arabic for uprising. All right, and this includes suicide bombings, and these are typically young, angry, unemployed men, individuals. All right.